What's going on, everybody? This your man Lucky. I'm back with another one, man. I hope everybody is doing well. Listen, the topic of today's video, men, listen to me. How to be a leader. Guys, listen, we as men have plenty of complaints about the women that we in relationships with. We complain all day, every day about this and that. But listen, you the leader. You are the leader of that relationship. Understand, men, we are the gatekeepers to relationships. We pick and choose who we want to be in our life. We pick and choose who we want to be in a relationship with us. Understand, we are not in a relationship with the woman. The woman is in a relationship with us. Now, that may sound confusing because we're in a relationship together. I fully understand that. But typically, it is the man who approaches the woman to get everything started. You understand what I'm saying? Typically, it's the man who asks the woman to be his girlfriend. It is the man who asks the woman to be his wife. So you understand what I'm saying? As men, we are the gatekeepers to our relationships. Okay? With that being said, understand that a woman that's coming, you know what I'm saying, that's coming into your relationship, she expects to be led. You understand what I'm saying? It's no different than like, man, when you go get a job, you have a supervisor or you have a manager or whatever the case may be, the person that you report to. You expect them to lead. You understand what I'm saying? When you have an issue, what do? You go to them with that issue. And what do you expect? You expect them to take care of the issue and solve the problem. Come on, man. How many of us are actually solving problems? You understand what I'm saying? When you at work and you go to that leader, you know what I'm saying, whoever it is that you report to, you expect them to know what they are doing. Come on, man. How many of us actually know what we're doing? When I say know what we're doing, how many of us actually have a plan? A plan. I'm not talking about just getting up every day, going to work, coming home, paying some bills and that be that. I'm not talking about that. I mean, anybody can do that. How many of you guys have a plan? Because I'm going to tell you, man, women don't like to be stagnant. They don't like to be stagnant. They don't like a man that's stagnant. You understand what I'm saying? Women are never satisfied, right? Women are never satisfied. So you have to constantly be progressing towards something. And that's just in general, man. That's just general in life, guys. If you're not moving forward, you're getting left behind. That's just the way it works because the world keeps spinning. The world keeps moving. If you don't move faster than the pace of the world, you will get left behind. Period. That's just how it works. Guys, we got to become leaders. I'm saying we. I'm not just pointing the finger at you guys, man. I've been in the same position. I live and I learn. And so I'm just spreading my knowledge. You got to be a leader. How many of you guys are leading? Do you know how to lead? Listen, guys, I'm going to give y'all a few things that I feel that, you know, we as men need to be better leaders. And I'm going to tell you something like this. I'm going to tell you just like this. A lot of you guys who look for submission in a relationship, man, you can kiss that goodbye if you're not leading the relationship. I'm going to tell you that right now. Kiss that goodbye. You ain't going to get that. Man, you probably ain't going to get that. You probably ain't going to get that anyway. But I'm saying, you'll be better off. You'll be a little bit better off, a lot better off if you are a good leader, if you are leading that relationship. So look, I'm going to get right into it, man. One of the things that you need to be a good leader, man, a leader in a relationship is you have to be confident. Women are not going to follow a man that is not confident. And I mean, it's simple, guys. Make decisions. Just make a decision. It's very simple. Make a decision. Now, something to you that might not matter may be a big deal to your woman. Something simple, man. Listen, man, you at work, man. Your old lady give you a call and say, hey, listen, I'm thinking about redoing the bathroom. I'm going to send you these 2 color schemes, man. You tell me which one you like the best, man. And she send you the 2 color schemes, man. And one is, I don't know, one is green. And the other one is, man, I don't know, man. Just, I don't know, purple. I don't know, just whatever, man. And you don't like neither one of them. Typically what you're going to do, right? Hey, you know, hey, both of them look nice. Hey, whichever one you like is cool with me. That's not leading. She reached out to you and asked you a question. Think about it now. If you at work and you ask your boss a question, you expect that man to give you, or that woman to give you, the answer to the question you asked. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. She asked you a question. Which color do you like the best? Now listen, if you don't like either color, it's not a problem. It's not a problem if you don't like either color. What you do is you find a color that you like. Find a color that you like, man. Let's say, man, neither one of those colors, are masculine enough for you, or whatever the case may be. And you find a color that's just, I don't know, something like an earth tone. You know what I'm saying? An earth tone that is just, you feel like, man, I like it. I like this color right here. You can say, hey, look, you can choose a color out of the two. Look, just be honest. Out of the two colors that you shot over to me, man, two colors that I see, I don't like either one of those colors. But if I had to choose one, I would choose this. I would choose this green right here. However, this is the color that I like. How about we discuss this later? You understand what I'm saying? It's real simple. You answered the question. You chose one of the two. I guess you chose whichever one you could stomach. Should that be the choice that she chooses? But then you also gave an option as to the color that you like. Like, don't just sit back and accept anything. If you don't like either one of the colors, let it be known. Look, pick one of the colors, but then say, hey, look, I honestly, I don't like either one of those. But if I had to choose between either one of those, it would be this one. However, this is the color that, man, it's real simple, man. Little stuff like that. Little stuff like that. You know what I mean? They call you up on the phone and just be like, hey, listen, I'm cooking dinner tonight. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? You want steak or you want chicken? Oh, it doesn't matter. Whichever one you want. Oh, that's not why she called you. She called you to solve a problem. The problem is she don't know which one to make. She don't know if she should make the steak or if she should make the chicken. She's calling you to solve a problem. Guess what? You ain't solved the problem. You did absolutely nothing. She is right back where she started. What are you there for if you cannot make a decision? Guys, you got to have confidence. Just make a decision. Just make the decision, man. Be confident in your decision. She be asking you something that's complicated and you don't know the answer. Just let it be known. Hey, listen, you know what? I don't know the answer to that. Let me do some research. Let me take a look into this, and then I'll have a decision for you by, 10 o'clock. Or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? But when you make a decision, make the decision, and that's it. Women don't like a man that can't make a decision, man. They don't. You have to be able to make a decision. That's where your level of confidence come in. When you confident, man, you can make decisions and stick by it. And guess what? If you make the wrong decision, as a man, you can live up to it. That's what masculine men do. They take accountability. You make the wrong decision, it's okay. You made the decision. Now you hold yourself accountable. If it was the wrong decision, okay, not a problem. You fix it. That's what men do. That's what women expect men to do. And when you can't do that, it's going to be problematic. I'm telling you. It's real simple, guys, man. You got to be confident. Another thing, man, always work on improving yourself. Always work on improving yourself. Never stop improving yourself. It's just like I said, it's progression. Women don't like anybody that's stagnant. If you are today the same guy that you were 5 years ago, that is a problem for the woman that you with. Trust and believe. I'm just telling you what it is. You got to understand female nature. Okay? I'm just telling you what it is. If you dress the same exact way now that you did 5 years ago, I'm just saying, guys, constantly improve yourself, man. Always seek knowledge. Keep learning. You have to do that, guys. That's what you have to do. That helps your confidence as well. You keep up with what's going on with the latest trends, and your old lady asks you a question. Hey, what do you think about this right here? At least you have a little bit of knowledge where you can say, oh, yeah, I've been looking into that, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, whatever. But if you just sit back like, huh, what's that? Oh, I don't know nothing about that. She looking at you like, you understand what I'm saying, guys? Listen, I said it before. If you can't be used, you're useless. Understand that. If you can't be used, you're useless. And you have to have the things that women are going to use. Because if not, to that woman, you're useless. I'm telling you, guys, another thing, man, and I just kind of touched on that. Be useful. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem with helping a lady out. It's not a problem with helping your lady out. It's not a problem. Listen, I know a lot of guys feel like, man, it's the lady's job to keep the house clean, or it's the lady's job to do the cooking and stuff like that. I get it, man. I get it. But nowadays, when it comes to like, you know, the traditional gender roles and stuff like that, man, listen. Listen, all I'm saying is, guys, if you want to lead, man, if you want to lead, if you want to be an effective leader, you must lead by example. Okay? If you want to be an effective leader, you have to lead by example. So if you have certain things that you expect for your woman to do, you have to be willing to do those things also. I'm going to say it again. If you want to be an effective leader, guys, I promise you, if you want your woman to do something, you have to be willing to do it yourself. Come on, all of us got jobs. All of us got jobs. How many times does a supervisor or manager come to you and say, I need you to do this, 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 and this, and I need you to have it done by this time? And you looking at them like, man, you ain't never even did this job. How you gonna tell me that I need to have A, B, C, and X, Y, Z done in this amount of time? Can you do it? Man, that's the first thing that come to your mind, even though that's not their job to do it. But I mean, come on, at the end of the day, you're not gonna have respect for someone who's telling you to do something that they can't even do themselves. You understand what I'm saying? That they won't even do themselves. So I'm telling you guys, that's how a woman is going to look at it, man. He going around here telling me I got to do this and do that and all that, but he don't lift a finger to do nothing. Come on, guys, you got to be willing to do the things that you're asking of her to do. You have to lead by example. Come on, man. How many times, man, as a kid growing up, your parents would tell you, don't do as I do as I say. Man, I don't got no respect for that. I don't have no respect for that. Don't do as I do as I say. I have no respect for that. Now, I get it. You a child. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice, man. You're going to get knocked across the head or whatever, man. That's how it was in my house. You know what I'm saying? But see, my parents led by example. I ain't never seen my parents do something that they told me not to do. You know what I'm saying? Other than like drinking. You know what I'm saying? My pops drank. You know what I'm saying? My pops was a drinker. But he was, hey man, you can't drink. You can't drink alcohol. You underage. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that was the law. But other than that, man, that man wouldn't get out and do anything on the street, at least when I was around, and have the type of attitude, man, don't do as I do as I say. No, he led by example. You understand what I'm saying? I walked damn near the same footsteps that my father walked, because he led by example. That's what it is, man. Be useful, man. You got to help out. You know what I'm saying? Guys, listen, you also got to have boundaries. You have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries, and you have to enforce those boundaries. You have to, because if not, man, a woman is just going to run amok and do whatever it is that she wants to do. You cannot lead someone who's just going to run around and do whatever they want to do. There is no structure. There has to be structure in place for you to be an effective leader. Because listen, how you gonna tell somebody what to do? And listen, I'll go back to work. The boss tell you, hey man, you can't do that right there. What's the first thing you gonna say? Well, why can't I? Show me where it say I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody's situation. I know in my situation, man, there's a rule book for everything. There's a rule book for every single thing. You can go down the line, article such and such, this says that, this A, B, C, X, Y, Z, subsection A says you cannot do that. And then I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I got it. I respect that boundary. You understand what I'm saying? Because that boundary is right there. That boundary is written right there. It's understood. That's just what it is. You have to have boundaries in place, and you have to enforce them boundaries. Listen, guys, talk about work. You come to work 5 minutes late. Don't nobody say nothing. Next day, you come in 5 minutes late. Nobody don't say nothing. Next day, you come in 5 minutes late. Nobody says nothing. You get where I'm going with it. Now it becomes 10 minutes. Now it becomes 15 minutes. Now it becomes 20 minutes. Ain't nobody saying nothing. You're going to do whatever it is you want to do. You've set the new standard. If the time you were supposed to come in was at 7 o'clock in the morning and you get there at 7:15 every day, 7:15 is the new standard. If you start coming in 7:20 and they don't do anything to correct it, 7:20 is the new standard. So forth and so on. I could keep going. Understand, if nobody's enforcing the boundary that's set in place, man, you just do whatever you want to do. It's the same thing, guys. Don't be scared, man. Set them boundaries, man. And if the boundaries are not being, respected, you got to do something about it. That's what a leader does. Listen, guys, just because you are in the leadership position, it does not make you a leader. You are just in that position. It just is what it is, guys. I'm just putting it out there, man. You got to be a better leader. Now, listen. Stay to the end of the video. I'm telling you, because listen, guys. I know a lot of guys look for submission and all that kind of stuff, man. You ain't gonna get that. You're not gonna get that without being a good leader, okay? But stay to the end of the video, man. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit, just briefly, okay? I'll probably do a whole nother video on it, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about it on this one. Listen, I'm just telling you what it is, man. Guys, you got to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. Again, that goes to, when you're telling somebody, don't do as I do as I say. No, nobody respects that. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. Period, point blank. That's just what it is. Guys, most guys want a woman that's in shape, a woman that's fit, a woman that has a fine body. Man, look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Do you meet the requirements that you are trying to have that woman meet? Do you work out? Are you in the gym? Are you in the gym working out on a daily basis? Is your body right? You got body game? Do you? But you expect that from her? Come on, man. That's not what a leader does, man. I'm telling you guys, listen, man. If you properly lead, more than likely your woman will follow. That's just how it goes. If you cannot effectively lead, she will not follow. You have to understand this, guys. Guys, we have to be better at leading in our relationships. That's just what it is. Guys, you got to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. That's just what it is, man. Lead by example. Another thing, man, I'm going to tell you this, man. Man, do what you say and say what you do. If you say that you are going to do something, fellas, do it. It means the world. I'm telling you right now. If you say that you are going to do something, you better do it. Your word is your bond. I'm just telling you, as a leader, you have to do what you say you are going to do. That's the only way you will be respected as a leader. That's the only way a woman is going to follow your lead. Period. No woman is going to submit, man. No woman is going to submit if you do not know how to lead. Now I'm gonna tell you something about the word submit. All right, this is a bonus right here, man. I'm gonna tell you something about that word submit, man. That's word submit. That's like a bad word to women. So I personally wouldn't suggest using that word submit, man. You could use something like cooperate. You could use something like cater. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, man. But when you get into that word submission, guys, I'm telling you, you really got to be coming to the table with a whole lot for a woman to submit. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If you work and she work and you looking for submission, what's she submitting for? She got to get up and go to work just like you. What is she submitting to? That's what women always say. Well, what am I submitting to? Give me a reason to submit. If she get up and go to work just like you do, and she paying half the bills just like you do, and, it's a partnership. Listen, I'm gonna just tell you, man. I don't think you're gonna get submission, man. You might get cooperation. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I would settle for that. Now, if you want to change submission and say, okay, well, my definition of submission is, pretty much cooperation or whatever, then that's fine, man. But to get submission, man, you got to already be coming to the table with a whole lot. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. But listen, if you want to get as close to submission as you possibly can, listen, here goes the bonus, guys. One of the things, man, is you got to get in her mind. You have to get in her mind emotionally. You have to get in her mind emotionally. Okay? Communication is everything. Trust and believe. Listen, guys, you have to understand. Men speak one way. Women hear one way. Something gets lost in the, I don't know, in the airwaves, whatever it is. I don't know. See, men, we say what it is we need to say. Women understand based on their feelings. They're not really listening to what you said. They're listening, or they're reacting based on how what you said made them feel. You understand what I'm saying? As men, we tough. We just say, yo, this is what it is. For women, it's not about what it is that you said. It's how what you said made them feel. So we cannot talk to women like men talk to one another. You can't talk to a woman like that. Because it's, if you're a masculine man, and you, like right now, guys, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to y'all. But if I'm saying this to a woman, I got to switch it up. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you understand how women operate, if you want to get what it is you want to get from a woman, you have to know how to talk to her. Period, point blank. You can't lead a woman if you don't know how to communicate with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean, because y'all know what it's like in the very, very beginning. Man, you tell that woman all kind of sweet nothings all over the phone, man. You just saying whatever you got to say to get that apple pie. You know what it is. But then when you get the woman, you forget all that. Then you talking to her however you want to talk to her. I bet you didn't talk to her in the beginning the way you talk to her now. Nah. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about, man, she changed up. She changed up. She ain't doing it. Man, you ain't doing all the stuff that you was doing in the beginning, man. Listen, if you can't keep it up, man, don't even start it. You buying flowers and you giving cards and doing all that stuff, man. If you can't keep it up, man, don't even start it from the beginning. That's where the problem lies. But listen, man, like I said, man, guys, communication. Communication is key. You want to be an effective leader, you have to talk to your woman in the language that she understands. Period. Okay? Period. Listen, I'll give you an example, man. I don't know, man. Something simple, man. Like, hey, I'm hungry. I need you to go make me a sandwich. Versus, you know what I'm saying? You saying something like, baby, listen, I'm tired, man. I just worked hard all day. I'm so tired. Listen, I appreciate it, man. I'm really hungry. Can you please make me a sandwich, man? I love the way you make me that roast beef sandwich. Or what, I don't know, whatever it is, man. But you have to say it in a way that she understands, and then now she's willing to, like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and make you that sandwich. Yeah, okay, I know you worked all day. Yeah, I'll make you that. Yeah, I'll make you me personally, man, I like peanut butter and jelly, man. I'm real simple. Oh man, I'm hungry. Listen, can you just please make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, man? It would mean so much to me. Thank you. I appreciate it, baby. Something simple like that. You know what I'm saying? But some guys are too tough. Man, I ain't got to talk to a woman like that, man. She's just supposed to do whatever you tell her to do and all that, man. Listen, good luck with that. Good luck with that. But I'm telling you, that's not how it's going to work, man. That's more like control. That's more like you telling somebody to go do something. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to get pushback on that. Out the gate, you're going to get pushback on that. When you tell a woman what to do, or she feels as though you telling her what to do, look, why not just make it sound good? Why not stroke her ego? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why not just make her feel good and her want to go and make you that sandwich? Why not? At the end of the day, what do you want? You want a damn sandwich. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You too tough to ask for a sandwich in a nice way. You too tough to just say, and then now this is to your woman. This to your woman. Baby, I appreciate it if you could make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I just love the way you spread that peanut butter on that bread. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, you just want the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then, listen, hey, go make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Come on, man. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not, I don't think that's going to make her feel warm and fuzzy and make her want to get up and make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, communication is key, okay? You want to work toward getting that submission, man, you got to have that communication. You got to communicate to a woman in a language that the women understand, okay? The next thing that you got to do, guys, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Listen, when it comes to intimacy, listen, you got to put it down, period. When it comes to that apple pie, listen, a lot of you guys, man, you getting that apple pie, and then, you know, it's just, You know what I'm saying? You lay back, roll over, and go to sleep. No. Listen, guys, you gotta give that apple. You listen, I'm telling you, when you get in that apple pie, you gotta stay in it, man. You gotta stay in it, man, till her legs shaking, man, the eyes rolling back in the head. You gotta stay in it, man. You gotta stay in it until she wants you to get out of it. You understand what I'm saying? See, when it comes to that, guys, that's where you get that emotional part right there, man. When you get a woman like emotionally attached to you, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, that's the best thing ever. When you get in a woman's head, man, you get her emotionally attached to you, man, she gonna want to do things for you. You got to get her emotionally attached, man. If you coming home after a hard day's work, man, and you giving a little garbage, you come home with that little, you getting that apple pie, man, and it's garbage, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's how women end up, you know what I'm saying, kind of doing their thing, man, because somebody else emotionally is in her head. Man, listen, you got to get in her head emotionally, man. You got to get in it, man. You got to dig in it, and you got to stay in it. You got to stay in it. I'm telling you guys, that's just what it is, man. You gotta seduce her, man. Women are in their emotions, man. That's just what it is. And I know it's plenty of women. Not all women are in their emotions and all that. Okay, fine, whatever. Now, I don't know who's gonna come in, what woman is gonna come in here and say, no, we don't want you to satisfy us like that. No. I don't know who gonna come in here and say that. Now, I don't know. But I'm telling you what it is, guys. You gotta make it count, man. You got to get in that thing, and you got to don't play no games, man. You got to get in it, man. I'm telling you, that's just what it is, man. You guys, man, listen, that's part of body game. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, that seduction, man. When listen, you got a nice chest, man, shoulders, abs, and all that, man. Listen, women love to do, man. Listen, that's what they go on Instagram and all that stuff to see. And they on these other guys' Instagrams, man. They on these guys' Instagrams that work out, man. They on these guys' Instagrams that either they got body game, man, or they got game. Period. They in the head mentally. You know what I'm saying? But initially, it's the looks that's gonna get it going, guys. You gotta have that looks, man. That body game, man. But I don't want to get off track. All I'm saying is, guys, when the sun go down, you know what I'm saying? You got to turn that music on, man. That's it, man. Turn that music on, man, and you got to get in it and stay in it until she say you can get out of it. That's just it, man. Communication, man, you got to get in the head, man. Communication, man. And I'm telling you, man, that intimacy, man, that intimacy, man, is one's going to get that attraction, man. You get in the head when you do that, man. I'm telling you, that body game, get that attraction, man. That intimacy, that's going to get the emotional part, man. And you got to know how to communicate. That's it, man. You working on getting, trying to get a woman to be submissive, man. Or at least not, if not submissive, at least cooperative, man. Or get a woman to cater to you. Them things I just said, man, I'm telling you, that's what you need. But look, I'm not going to take long on this, man. I got to go. But I just wanted to put that out there, guys. Listen, we got to become better leaders. If you lead, she will follow. All right? Y'all have a good one.